Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Here we are again, doing a little more work in our bag journal. We still need to come up with a name, I think, for this lady, so we can call her something other than the bag journal. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I had some ideas. Of course, I forgot to grab what I needed, so I'm gonna have to grab that quick. I think what we're gonna do today is we're gonna lay down some stenciling in some pages to add some background textures onto some of the pages, and maybe give some of the more plain pages a little bit of interest as well, because we are going to kind of do something on every page, but I don't necessarily know what specifically we're going to do yet, because we want to leave some space for writing, but we also want to decorate as well. So let me go ahead and grab something. And what's up?
Where are the rest of these?
I don't. Oh, there's 2 on top of the rabbit cage. Okay, sorry about that. So let me grab those stencils really quick. So I grabbed a few stencils, and we're gonna start just laying down some background here and there, maybe adding extra interest to some of the plain pages as well. So like this, I think would be cool to kind of add something later on. So we're not going to do much with that at the moment. But here, we're going to go ahead and start, and maybe we'll bring it across this whole thing. And I'm just grabbing one. This guy. So we're going to go ahead and let's see. Let's do pink. Let's do pink. So this is Worn Lipstick, Distress Oxide, and I'm going to use a brush. Now I might have had another color on here, so it might not be true to color the color right away, but we're just going to go ahead and go like this, kind of holding it down firmly, and we're just going to go ahead and add a little bit of interest to our pages. And I'm not overly concerned if we get something on some of the other pages as we go either. Switch hands a little. So this brush that I'm using, I really like these kind of brushes. I actually got them from Temu because the regular ones are pretty expensive. I know a lot of people are not fans of Temu for some things. I'm not either. I've not really ordered anything from there for quite some time because policies and everything that goes on, but I don't really want to get into that per se. But anyway, you can get these on Amazon as well. They are fantastic brushes. All right, so now big reveal. Boom. See how that just adds something? Isn't that cool? Just stencil. And we can still write on this page if we wanted to. We can add other stuff as well. So we got one down there. Now let's go through and see if there's another page around here someplace. Okay, so these 2, super plain. Let's do something else with these. So we're sticking with our colors. And I think this one, I have this really fun stencil here that looks like brick, since we're going for a cottagey theme. Oh, I've not apparently used this stencil before. I feel like I have, maybe I have not. Okay, so we're gonna do some brickwork. We're gonna do some brickwork. Let's do some brickwork in green and purple. So this is Distress Oxide Twisted Citron. And I'm gonna get the purple out as well. So there we go. So let's hit some green first. And these that I got are different colors, so they go with that color family. That's kind of what I do. So the greens are on the green one and so forth and so on. Okay, so I'm just going to hit this a little, and then I'm going to come in with the purple afterward too. So hitting it with some green, trying to keep it held down. Working in this big book is going to be a challenge. This is probably why some people don't stitch their stuff in until afterward, but that's not what we did. And you don't have to do that either. It's just, I think it's easier, personally, to keep everything together if you've already stitched your signatures in. But everybody has their own techniques and their own ways. And I'm not going to move this. I'm going to use the purple now. Find my purple brush. Here it is. So the purple I use is still the same as the pink. Pinks and purples are all in the same color family to me. So, because I only have so many of these brushes. So this is the purple, but it had some residue pink on it. So it's fine. So I'm just going to hit it in a few spots with the purple. Give it some other fun texture here. Maybe in the middle. Like so. Oh, pretty. Now this side is looking kind of plain, but we'll get to that at another time, I think. I like this as it is, so we're going to go with that. All right, let's find another spot in here. Move a couple pages forward. Maybe find, you know what? Let's do something here. I have some flowers. Let's go ahead and put the flowers down here. And let's do with the green, and maybe we'll highlight with some of the other colors. So I'm going to try and hit the leaves on the bottom here first. Now you could use some little pieces of washi tape too to help you out with holding your stencils in place. If you're worried that they're going to slide, if you have some issues with your hands, that could be helpful. If you just had a couple pieces of washi tape to help you hold it. Some people like to use weights. So there's lots of different things that you could do. So I've hit all the green parts, and now I'm going to come in with a smaller size brush to come in and hit with some purple. So I have a littler brush here, so I'm going to do some purple up here. Maybe I'll do these kind of flowers this way. And then I have another idea for this once we get going here. So I feel like this is also the same kind of flower here. Now I'm going to hit these ones over here with some pink. I have a mess, but I have some purple on here, so it's going to be a different mix of color. And yes, I'm cross-contaminating, cross-pollinating, whatever you want to call it, but it is what it is. And I don't have enough of these brushes to have one per ink pad. I just don't. If I did, that would be nice, but I don't. So we got to go with what we got. And then I'm going to come back in and hit those with some color. The butterflies, I think, do we want to do the butterflies, or do we want to add in some butterflies later? I kind of missed some green up here. I have a little green brush. Hit that a little. Get in there. Did I miss anybody else? I think I got it all. Okay. Ba-boom. Cool. Okay. That one's good. I'm happy with that. Already adding some fun to this one as well. Now, we could just leave that as is too, but I thought that would look great with this lady. So, all right. So, let that dry just a titch. We're going to come back to this toward the end, and I'm going to show you another little fun thing. So, let's find another page in here to do something on. These are awful white. Let's do that. Okay, so I've got some oceany stuff here. I know I pulled a stencil that had, I thought, some ocean things. There it is. so I've got these waves, and this is kind of mimicking this. So let's go ahead and add some water, or wind, I guess, could be another way to look at it. We don't really have a blue, so we're gonna do it in our green. I should use the bigger one, but I had this in my hand. So we're just adding some more interest to some of our pages. Sometimes all you need to get started is to just break up that space. You got to start somewhere, right? I think let's take it all the way across. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Cool. I like it. I dig it. And carrying on, let's find another spot here. So basically just stencils. You can use some stencils to just start somewhere, right? You just got to start somewhere sometimes. This is perfect because this is the ocean-y one. So let's do another something on here. Let's do these shells on this page. And we're gonna hit them with some different, let's do a green one. And here. And then let's do a pink. Some pink. And then a couple of these I'm gonna hit with a little purple. Okay, pretty. Cool, cool. All right, so we're just gonna keep on. Let's go over to another spot. This is gorgeous. Let's do something on this page. I have the perfect thing. Let's do some vines on here. Now this one is a little bit more of a wobbly stencil, so it might not be as agreeable as some of the others. Now we got lots of green on this side. Do I have, oh, I have peacock feathers right here on my desk. So we're gonna use peacock feathers. And where is my pad for that? I don't know. Hang on 2 seconds. Just a little one. I need to clean badly. I know it was over here because I was using it with a different project. This is what happens when I have too many things going on at the same time and have crafting ADD, where I need to jump from one thing to another constantly. Okay, we're just gonna go with it. I have this small, oh, it is here. It was just hiding. Okay, so I use my black in my blue tones. I could probably use the peacock feather in with the greens as well, but I like the black more for like the blues, but peacock feathers is kind of in between. All right, so we're gonna hit this. And this one I'm going a little bit more gently because this stencil is very wobbly. But I want to get a hint of this stuff in here. Come on, friend. Like I said, you could do this before you stitch your pages in. Some people like working on them before they put them into journals. It's really personal preference. The other option, you could do it on another piece of paper and then glue that piece of paper into your journal as well. You got to do what you think is easiest and works best for you. And sometimes it's about exploring techniques until you find what you like. See, that's great. Just adding a little bit of interest. I like it. Okay. What else we got happening? What else? What else? Let's put something on here. Let's add another thing on this page. Let's do this. Ho ho. I got an idea. Let's see. I should have gotten a spray ready. I think this one should be a good color. So I'm gonna just use a spray on this one. I might try and block my surface here a little bit because of overspray and I've got other inks and stuff out, but we'll see. Just gonna give it a good shake. So I'm just gonna make a wall a little bit, at least on that side. What else can I use? I can use the back of this to make a wall. Okay, so I'll at least protect my stuff here a little bit. All right, and I'm just gonna give this a couple spritzes. And we might do this on another page, but of course now this is gonna take some time to dry. There. So we'll give that a dry. So while that's drying, we will, you know what, I'm gonna, since there's spray on this, I'm gonna do the reverse on this side. Let's see if I can pat that down on there a little bit. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so that's good. So we'll let that dry. Might set it off to the side and we'll work on maybe some things to put in the journal while that's drying. So let's put you over here, lady. Put you on the other desk top for now. I could use a heat gun, but I didn't get it out because I didn't know where I was going today with stuff, but here we are. Let's see. We have some tags that we could work on. So let's see what we can do with these guys. I'm gonna hit this one first with some citron. So I'm just going all over, I'm gonna be all over the place here, guys. It's just the way it is. Sometimes that's how I work. And we'll hit some on here. So this can be a journaling card, journaling tag. Let's see. You know what? Let's round these corners and make it a good tag. Good tag shape. I should have done that before I inked. So this is I really like this corner nipper. It has 3 different sizes, like that. Do I want it bigger? Let me see. I think I do want it a little bigger. Okay. Yeah, that works. So we got that. This is good. But this needs a focal point. This we need some stuff. But we're also gonna go with, let's see, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? I know I've got some goodies in here. Got some purple stickers. That's a ready-made tag. We have those little bits of paper that we saved from before. Yes. Okay, here we go. All right. So we're just gonna go. We're gonna throw some stuff together. Enjoy the process. So this is just glue stick. So I had some scraps that I had pulled out. Oops. That's gonna go there. You know what? I'm gonna leave this as is. Like so. And yes, I have stuff on my fingers. It's gonna be fine. And then, oh, I kind of like that. All right, let's do that up the side. Maybe up the middle? No, let's go up the side. Okay. What else do we have on the desk that we can use here? Because that's what I'm doing. I'm just going to look and see what's on my desk and use some things that I have here at my disposal. Because I know I've got some other things that are here that would be nice. Oh, here, look. I found these really pretty rubbies. It's head of an eagle. So we're going to use these guys. These are going to be great. Let's do one on here. So I think one of these guys would be great on here. Yes. Okay. So this tag was in like some things that my bestie sent to me or gave to me for my birthday. She gave me some collage fodder and stuff, but I was like, oh, these are beautiful. So, and also they fit with our color theme really well. So this is just a rub on. Doesn't want to come off. I know it's on there, but the plastic is, there we go. Okay, so that's like that. And then we need a little pull tab, tabby-doo. Maybe I have something in the right color schemes here. Where's my fabric pieces? You know what? We're gonna take a little piece of this doily. We're gonna use that. And we're gonna make that our tag topper, like this. I like it. Okay. So, staple. I'm just gonna staple it. If I had staples in here, I thought I used them all. Isn't that always the way it's gonna be? All right, I have another stapler. Let's see. There we go. Oh my gosh, you're out of staples too. Nancer. Okay. I've got one more stapler hiding in amongst stuff here. I've got my tiny fastener. All right, third time's a charm. I think this has happened to me before when I've been shooting a video. Yay. Okay. So that is on there. That was a little bit more than, okay, so that's done, really. It could be. You could add more to it if you wanted to, but I like it as is, so we're going to leave that. If we find something later on we want to add, then we can. Kind of looks like the fairies flying out of the shell. So we have a tag done. All right, we have this really cool journaling card, and I feel like this one needs like some kind of focal point. Butterflies. Do I have some butterflies handy? I don't know. Let me see. See what I got in here. I got birds. We could do a bird. I just started filling this up with some things. Ooh. Oh, I have some ocean themed stuff. Let's do that. Let's see what we got here. I have a sailboat. That's not an ocean. So I just started putting different ephemera elements in here. What's in the back? Other flowers. And I got this at a secondhand shop. So let's do that. I like this. This is going to be cool. So let's add some more stuff on here. We want some background texture. This is fun. Let's do this. Okay. So we're gonna put this here. I want that there. We need something else. Let's see what else we got around. Let me see. So this is kind of the bin I threw stuff in that was kind of along the lines of the things we wanted. There's our template. Threw some other random, oh, there's another pocket we can add someplace. Oh, I threw some, oops. I threw some stickers in here. I have a little flower. A bit of pink fabric. I threw some good stuff in here. Why did I put that in there? I don't know. And then these are bits and pieces from the book itself. This I wanted out. And then we have some washies in here. All right, might need to have an organized before I carry on next time, which is fine, but I wanted to get, I'm a little worried I'm gonna not have the videos as needed for people and coming out when I want, because I like to have videos ahead because you never know what life's gonna throw at you, and I want to try and keep to a schedule. And with my birthday and going camping, I have, and also my garden, which I knew was going to be a thing, but I didn't quite realize just how unbelievably busy everything was going to get with garden. Okay, that's really fun. Let's ink the edge of this a little bit. What do we want to ink it with? Peacock feathers, maybe? This has a pad under here. So I'm just going to lightly go around the edge of this a little bit. So I'm trying to get some videos, caught up with some videos. I think we need one more thing on here, but I don't know what. You know what? Let's lay down some stencil texture. Maybe that'll be the thing we need. Just a little bit over the whole thing. Let's do this. This could be fun. In pink. My bestie has got to be loving this with how much pink I've been using lately. I used to have a thing about never wanting to use pink because it wasn't my favorite color, but she once upon a time challenged me to have it be a color I used in a project for an entire year. And since then, I have to say I don't hate it as much. You know what else I got? I just found one of these buttons. This is cool. I think I'm getting too much stuff out now. All right, I feel like it's missing something and I don't know what. Oh, here, perfect piece at the water. Okay, that is perfect. Let's do it. So put this on here. And kind of go like this. Hope I'm staying in frame here. And then a little piece of paper here maybe. Let's just hitting this a little bit. Little pieces, sometimes it works better if you slide them across your ink. So we're gonna go with that there. Is that gonna be big enough? No, I need one more little piece like that. I know I've got another. Will that fit? Oh yeah, it'll fit on that perfectly. And then we're gonna do a little green. On this one. Fun colors though. I like this color palette that we're using. This. Okay. And now I'm also, because this is such a thin sticker and I've had it for a while, I'm putting a little bit of extra glue on it too. Okay, perfect piece at the water. And then I think that's it. Is that it? Is that what we want? I feel like it still needs a little something, but I don't know what. That's kind of cool. Maybe I'll save that for another time. Where's my other little weird dish of goodies? Weird dish of goodies here. Oh. Oh, hey. Let's do that. Yeah. Yeah. And then I'm just gonna throw a little staple on there. A staple. This is a leftover bit from there. Perfect. Love it. So that's a little journaling card. Let's hit this a little bit and give it some color on the back. Oh, I just had another idea too. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna throw this other little rub-on on here. Let's see, that's the front, this is the back. Let's go here. Sometimes it helps to just don't overthink it sometimes. If you like pretty stuff, just put your pretty stuff on. You know what I mean? If you like it simple, that's totally fine. There's so many different styles that people have. And you'll find yours. Okay, so that one is done as well. I love it. These are awesome to add to our journal. Now, let's work on this one. And I love these things that I just pulled out and threw on here too. So I feel like we're getting close to just almost done with this one as well. So I want to trim this sticker just a little bit. It's a lot of white space there. So sometimes when I'm working on other projects, I will come across things that fit for something else that I've been working on. So that's why I also like to have bins or dishes or little things like that available. So I can toss whatever it is that I've found into what I'm working on. All right, I want to add some texture on here. First, I'm going to ink the edges a little, and I'm going to do that in purple. If I can find it. I guess I'm going to use this instead. I'm going to use this. This is not exactly how I like to use these brushes, but it is what it is, and this is what I'm doing right now. But I want to put some texture paste on this, because that's what I feel like it needs. So we're going to do it. We're going to do it. Maybe we're gonna do it if I can find my texture paste. What's this? Maybe I'll just use whatever's handy. Grit paste, let's do it. Whatever's handy sometimes. And a stencil. I want like a big something on here. You know what? Let's do these guys. These might be fun. I'm just gonna, oh, you know what? I don't want this. I want just some texture. So just want to add a something. Add a something, and I know what it is if it's in here. Let's see it. Here it is. This is the one I want. This one. Okay, this is a Tim Holtz Stampers Anonymous. It is THMM3. I got it a long time ago. And a palette knife. Perfect. All right, so I'm just gonna throw some of this grit paste on here, and then when it's dry, we can color it if we want. Oh, fudge. This stencil has seen some use, and I'm not always probably as careful as I should be with some of them. Okay. This part of the stencil is bent up a few times. Plus I've lent them to some people too, so getting some interesting mixes of color in here too. It's picking up color from whatever was underneath. So that's cool. All right, so when that dries, we'll see what it looks like. And we'll go from there. So that'll have to dry. And then we can add the rest of our stuff on here. So I'm gonna pause here and come back in a couple minutes. Okay, so I think we're dry. Gave it a couple minutes here. Or it's dry enough that we can work with it some. All right, so I'm loving this. I'm loving this. Maybe another little something here. Oh, this is a fun little bit. So I'm just kind of adding some extra little textures and fun to this. And then I think once we finish this, I'll end this video for today. Show how that other piece turned out that we had left drying as well. So let's put this here. That goes there. And then I want to ink the edge of this really quickly. What do we want to ink it with? Let's do this citron. I don't have this on a dauber, but it's fine. Bring that around. And then bring this in here. I'm going to throw a little extra glue on this. Some stickers just don't have the tack that we want, especially when we're going over things. Oh, you know what I needed to do first? Fudge. Let's do this quick. I just wanted to add some purple to that. Haha. All right, now we can get that down. All right, and then does that go? I don't know if that goes. I might need to find some other little flowers. What else do I have over here? Do I have something else interesting to put on here? What's this? Another leafy bit? No. I have a little scrappy bin over here. You know what? Let's just do this. don't like the colors. Do I like this? I don't think I do. Redo, rethink. I got some other bits in here. What do I got? I'm trying to pull out, oh, here's a little piece of purple lace. Okay. Let's do that. Okay. And then I feel like we need something else. What else can we throw upon here? I don't know. I feel like it needs a little something here. I'm looking through my bits of things that I have around just to see if there's a thing that will work. I know I had some other little stamps tucked in here, some letters. Do we have a letter that'll look good with this? Random bits, random bits. What do we got? Oh, here's something. This 19 cents. And, oh, yeah. Okay, there we go. Now we got it. So I have a stamp, the B on it, here, and then I'm gonna throw this little thing on here. There. Okay, that's fun. You gonna stick? Steek? Steek? I really want, you know what? I haven't used this for a while. I don't know if it's still good or not, or if it's dried up. Let's find out. Sorry about that. We're just gonna add some little dots up the side. And a couple down here. Okay, I like that. Yes, maybe there. Okay, I'm gonna call that good. That's gonna have to dry. Once it's dry, then we'll add a little tag topper on there. Okay, so that's gonna have to dry, so I'll show this to you guys what it looks like when it's finished the next time. But I wanted to pull in our journal book really quick and show you that page that we had added some stuff to. So I'm gonna set this aside to dry, grab our book, show you that page that was drying, and then we'll call it good for today. So here's what it looks like with just that dust spray on there, and then we did the reverse on this side. I wanted to go back to the page that we did, let's see, with, if I can find it, should have marked it. Maybe I'm not gonna find it. Let's see, I thought it was up this way more, but I could be wrong. It was the one that we did with the lady on it. So, is it this one? Maybe it's the other side of that. Oh, yep, it is. Here it is. Okay, so we did this in here. I'm gonna go ahead and I have some more of those glitter glue things. I just came across these one day when I was doing some stuff, and I was like, oh, I haven't used these for a million years, so we should probably do that. And I feel like this might be dried up too much. This is what happens when you forget about things. And I'm not a person that uses a lot of glitter and stuff, so that's probably part of the reason why I kind of forgot I had them. But let's see. I just wanted to add some texture into the middle of these flowers and maybe a little sparkle. So we'll see how they turn out. All right, so there's we go. Oh, there's a bubble. Pop. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if the glitter is solidified in here or not. I guess we'll see what these look like when they dry and go from there. Okay, so we did some stuff with some stenciling. I might go ahead and, oh, look at this relief that we got on this side because it was so damp. Pretty. Okay, so as I was saying, we're going to leave it at that because we got stuff to dry again. I'm going to go through and probably do some stenciling. You guys have seen what I kind of did on a number of pages. So I'm going to go ahead and move forward with that off camera, just to kind of cut down on the amount of time that it's going to take for us to go through everything, because I'm going to repeat a bunch of stuff in the journal because it's so big. So we have plenty of space to work on. So I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think. If you would like these to be shorter, if you'd like them to be longer, give me an idea as to how you guys would like to move forward with this project together. Okay. And that being said, don't forget, art with your heart. Bye, guys.